good morning. And yes, I like her innate cheese. Oh, you guys ready to go to the groomer? You guys ready to go get cleaned up? You like the groomer? Yeah.
When
yeah.
Paige, you say that word,
Let's go.
she knows exactly where we're going. Yeah, I know. We're gonna go see Kaylee. Who's excited?
Drop the kids off now, we can go.
Kaylee said that Paige drags her to back to the kennels. She loves it there. We're gonna head to storage to grab some of the bins to put the decorations in. I know I've talked about this on Instagram where I asked you guys, I'm like, do you sit in your car before you go into the house? Like, you'll just sit here. You'll be on your phone or you'll just sit here. I do this a lot. It's like I'm gearing up for what I'm about to do, which is all the things. So I will sit and just kind of take the anxiety away, I guess. I'll compute things in my mind, and sometimes I'll play a game just to help me with all the apps that I have open. And I heard it's a pretty common thing, so I'm glad I'm not alone. So I've computed, closed some apps. Now I can go in and hit the ground running. I've been guilty for an hour. But it's a time suck, especially if you're on your phone. You just don't realize how much time has gone by. But tell me in the comments, do you do that too? Let me know. Am I alone in this? I recently read an article that said, the pause in the car of a busy working mom is sometimes the only pause in the day. The pause to pray, to reflect, to ask for forgiveness, to see my blessings, to breathe, to hear God. You don't wait before going inside because you don't like your family. You pause because you love your family. I love that. I take my hair clip out in the car because it bangs on the seats. And then I saw this TikTok where this girl got into a car accident and she really jacked up her back because her clip kind of not had her go back all the way. And so it jacked her up. Oh my gosh, ever since I saw that, I'm like, hair clip out in car. Hair clips in cars driving. Who knew? Let's start packing up Christmas. I feel like I just put Christmas up. I take down decorations around the house, put things on the table. I actually do this too when I go to decorate. I'll put things out on the table. So I have pretty much everything here except here on the buffet table and over here on the windowsill. Still have all this. How cute did this turn out? Oh my gosh, so cute. Still have the tree and the village. But the bins for the village I didn't grab, so that will be done later. Right now I'm just focusing on this stuff, the stuff on the shelf, and I do have the stuff for the tree, so I could start taking the decorations down. Well, this would have been nice on Christmas. So, of course it's fitting I'm taking down Christmas and it's snowing. Oh my gosh, but it is beautiful. I've shared this before, but if you're new here, I want to show you how I store my wrapping paper, bags, tissue paper, tags, pens, tape, scissors. I keep it stored all in this tote. I actually found this at Joann's years ago, and I love it because anyone can take the tote, go into any room of the house, and wrap their gifts. I did make a note in my planner that for next year I need wrapping paper, labels, boxes, and tissue paper. So this will get packed away with all of Christmas as well. With it being a new year, have you set up any goals for the year? Things you want to improve on? Any goals that you have? I have a few. They're very basic. I was just reflecting on this past year and everything that has gone on in my business and in home. there's definitely going to be some change-ups in my routine and how I do things. I'm making very realistic and achievable goals. One is actually going to bed at a reasonable hour. It's hard to turn my ADHD brain off, and being able to go to bed and be asleep before midnight is like a huge goal of mine, and I'm just trying to make it an intention. I have to turn off all electronics, stay off my phone, to be able to wind my brain down. So going to bed at a reasonable hour is really like the #1 goal for me this year. So for my table, just for right now, I laid down a white tablecloth and then this runner that I actually use at Christmas time and during January and February for Valentine's Day. With this tray as a centerpiece, this is what I've done so far. I don't have time to really work on it right now. We just got a call that the dogs are ready to be picked up at the groomers. So we're gonna bring all of the Christmas stuff to storage and grab the dogs. Look at these little collar that they put on the girls. Look how cute that is. Look at Paige's, so cute. So during the Christmas break, Shaylee and I took out our planners and had a planning session. We marked out the upcoming activities and things that we're doing for school and for church, put them in her planner, my planner, and we were just mapping out our routines. It was so much fun. This year, I'm using the new daily planner from She's in Her Apron. It comes in 2 6-month planners or 3 semester planners. I'm doing the daily semester planners. This is the one I'm using now until April, and this cover is called Leaves. And this one is for May to August, and it's the Bee Floral cover. This was one of my favorite picks. And this planner is for September through December, and this cover is called Boho. Okay, you need these pens. Friction clicker pens from Pilot. They're like erasable pens, but it doesn't have an eraser, it's friction. It erases so well, and with our super smooth paper, it does an amazing job. Snag some of these. I grabbed them off of Amazon. My friend Kat from Fly Lady Cat told me about them, and they're amazing. Yes, I have a lot of stickers, a lot, but this is what makes planning so much fun. I have a lot of the Happy Planner stickers. They fit perfect in the planner. I made sure that my weekly columns fit the Happy Planner stickers. And then I have ones from Agenda 52 and Park Lane stickers. Love all 3 of these. I found them at Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's. They work great in the planner. You know, there are days where I'll use stickers and there's days I don't, or weeks that I don't. But when I get into a sticker mood, it's fun. Are you a planner person? Do you use an electronic planning device or do you use paper like I do? With my ADHD, I have to use paper. It's so much easier for me. I like getting everything that I have in my head out into categories, into lists, into time blocking. It's motivating and it helps me just get everything out of my head and close all those apps that I was talking about in the car. So if you need a little more help this year prioritizing important tasks, making sure that you don't overbook yourself, need a little motivation to help you not procrastinate, then I invite you to go to my website and check out the new daily planner and the weekly planner. There's a ton of pictures on there. There are walkthroughs of both the planners, and you get to see all the new nuggets in each planners this year. We are gonna head out to go see the movie Wonka. Have you guys seen it? We're super excited to go see it. I've heard really good things about it, and we haven't been to the movies in like forever. But I wanna make dinner before we go. So I'm going to shop our shelves. I wanna see what's in my freezer and make dinner. I do know that in my refrigerator, I have some chicken breasts that I need to use up. I boiled up some chicken the other day. I made chicken orzo soup. And I know I've got frozen cauliflower that I need to use up. And let's see if I have broccoli too. Oh yes, cauliflower. It's about 12 ounces. I've got frozen broccoli. I need a jar of Alfredo sauce and I'm all out. And I don't have the time right now to make Alfredo sauce. So let's go see my mother-in-law's food storage and see if she has a jar. Ooh, my mother-in-law does have Alfredo. She's got a lot of Alfredo. Probably not the Trader Joe's. I won't touch her Trader Joe's, but I will totally grab her Bertolli. Okay, I need an onion soup packet. I think this is one. Yep, onion soup. Okay, so I've got a packet of that. I need 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. I have Colby Jack cheese And I have about this much. It's probably about a cup or so. Okay, I have the broccoli thawing in the microwave, and now I'm shredding the cheese. All right, you're probably wondering, what are you making, Kimmy? I am making a chicken, broccoli, and so-called rice casserole. Yum. I now have the cauliflower in the microwave, steaming up in the bag, and I am just chopping up these chicken breasts. Gonna add my cauliflower in, and I am just gonna break this up a bit. I'm not using rice in this casserole, so this is gonna be like if this was the rice part of it. I probably could have done 2 of those bags, but oh well. Lots more other recipes we can use the frozen broccoli for. So these aren't chopped broccoli, these are broccoli florets. So I'm just gonna give these a quick like chop, and then we'll get them in the pan. And this is all nice and thawed. Let's add our broccoli. Okay, add in your chicken. And now we need to make the sauce that's gonna go on top of this. To your saucepan, add the Alfredo, a cup of the cheese. I'm gonna just mince up 2 garlic cloves. And I'm gonna combine all this up. I'm gonna melt that cheese. Okay, we're gonna get this all hot and melted. It'll take a couple of minutes. Now take your sauce and pour it over all the chicken and broccoli and cauliflower. Ooh, yes. Now with that other cup of cheese, sprinkle that down on top. It's gonna bake in a 350-degree oven for 30 to 40 minutes. You could serve this up with a little bit of like thin spaghetti. Yum. Or have it with rice too as well on the side. Add it with a salad. Dinner was delicious. It was quick, easy, had all the ingredients, super easy to throw together. It's amazing what you can find lurking in your freezer or on your shelves. I bet there's a lot of meals in your home that you could whip together that you're probably not even aware of. Look at this pantry. Ooh, there's so much to do. That's coming up on another video for you. But I would love to know, for January, are you doing any pantry challenges? I noticed they're all over the internet. January, I really do love to just dive into the fridge and freezers, start using things that I hadn't used up during the year, you know, anything that's frozen. So I'll be taking you along this month with what I'm whipping up in the kitchen for January. I'm also gonna share with you what's in season and meals that you can make with what is in season right now and what's on sale. I do have a video down below that I did last year in January on what's on sale right now, what to stock up on. If you do a no spending freeze in January, I know a lot of people do that. I don't, because when I see a good deal on one of my go-to items that we always use for like our go-to meals and things, I snag it. We definitely spend less generally, you know. When it comes to groceries, I keep a close eye. I don't spend as much as I would, but I'm looking for those deals that I could stock up on. Let me know what you're doing. Are you doing like a complete spending freeze? Are you shopping your shelves and doing pantry challenges? So I do have a few meals that I want to share with you of me shopping my shelves, going through my freezers, and just whipping up a few meals. Okay, so let me share those with you right now. Tonight for dinner, we're having Italian chicken, and I had a package of chicken thighs that was in my freezer for like almost 2 years. So I took it out and thawed it and added it into the slow cooker with a packet of Italian seasoning that cooked for 4 to 6 hours. And then I added a bar of cream cheese, a can of cream and mushroom soup, and now it's this yummy creaminess. Well, I digged in my freezer and I had in there some cauliflower rice. It comes with 4 packets and I am using 2. So I have 1 bag in the microwave and then this bag right here all done. And then in my fridge, I had some mushrooms, zucchini, and squash, and grabbed some onion in my pantry and sauteed that up. And that is what is for dinner tonight. So for tonight, it's just me and 2 kids for dinner. So we're gonna have one of our freezer meal taco kits. So in here I have some tortillas, cheese, and our taco meat, and some salsa. Now, You don't necessarily have to do the salsa part, but we run out of salsa quick in our house, and it would just be a bummer if we didn't have any, right? So it doesn't hurt to have this. This is gonna sit for a little bit, but I'm gonna get this a head start in the microwave. This is already cooked with the taco seasoning. I have a video on how I did this. I'll leave it down below. So I am going to start to soften this up in the microwave so we can heat it up in the pan. Okay, we'll save this bag, redo the date when I make them again so we don't waste it. So here are the tortillas. They thawed out really quickly, like maybe within the hour. I mean, I don't even think it took the hour. So they're thawed out. They feel like they did when they went into the bag. Since I didn't have time to make my own refried beans, which is so easy, but I'm gonna grab a can of refried beans here for our tacos. Okay, I'm just gonna heat up my refried beans and my taco meat together because they're just gonna mix up together anyway. Heat this through. I'm out of tomatoes, but this is the last of the lettuce in the jar. It's still crunchy. So I'm gonna chop some of this up and we can have that to put on our tacos. I also have a few green onions I'm gonna clean off and chop up so we could add that to our tacos as well. There is the taco meat with the tortillas, and we have more. The green onions, the salsa, the lettuce, sour cream, cheese, and we have chips that they could also dip and eat in with this mixture if they put some sour cream and salsa together with it as well, make a yummy dip. This is our quick, easy dinner tonight, and I didn't have to do anything and just take it out of the freezer. This was easy. Okay, our first pantry meal, we're having chicken patties. We got these from Costco. And I don't like their new packaging. It's all in this like one big bag. Oh, I don't know. So we are cooking up 6. It's just the kids and I tonight. Derek is out of town. So Boston he's a teenage boy. So we have enough here for the 3 of us, more than enough. Let's use up some frozen vegetables here. I am gonna do in this steamed pouch these microwave Brussels sprouts, and then we'll hit them with some seasoning when they're done for 7 minutes. Those are done. I'm gonna hit them with some of this balsamic and roasted onion seasoning. So good. I think I got it from Sam's Club. All right, let's make a fruit salad. I have a banana we need to use up, an apple, and I have some grapes in the fridge. Yum. Okay, we have our chicken patties. I flipped them twice. We don't have any buns, so either they're gonna be putting it in sandwich bread or plain. I'm eating mine plain. And that is our easy put together meal for tonight. I know we get excited about the new year for new routines or new goals that we're trying to hit. I'll have an upcoming video for you about what I am doing to change up my routines and my habits. The biggest thing I could say to you or suggestion is to make the routine or the things that you're trying to put into place become like clockwork or habit. And it's just by continually doing and trying. If you fail, just get up and keep going. I know that like by February we're like, screw that, that didn't work. Just keep going. There's things in my daily routines that are such habit that I don't even think about, you know, and it took time. And in fact, you started on that journey with me. I've been doing She's in Her Apron. It'll be 12 years this year, you guys, 12 years. I have good habits now and I have bad habits. And there's these bad habits that I just want to break. Like I said earlier in the video, I really want to try to go to bed early. I'm not even going to tell you what time it is right now. I'm not. So tonight was a bust, but that's okay. There's always tomorrow, right? If you would love to know how you could jazz up your go-to recipes or find a new way to cook something that you've never thought before, I have a video that I just did for you guys. Go watch it. There's so many nuggets on there. I'm loving the response from you all of ways that you could jazz up your go-to meals. Go check out that video and see how you can get the creative juices flowing to jazz up your go-to meals. I'm gonna go get my butt in bed. This girl needs to go to bed. Look, professional on top, not so professional on the bottom. Good night, friends. We'll see ya. Bye.